See, I want to be careful with this because, on the one hand, I really feel like I'm just whining, and I kind of don't really care actually because my whole life is kind of like this. And by the way, this really weird dangly curtain is how they do buses in Taiwan. There's another one back there with the dangly curtains. I'm going back from Taipei. I just did another video with what I had happen up here. The thing is, when I was I was the foreigner. I went over to Taiwan, and I've been telling friends about what happened, and they go, Jesse, Taiwan's cruel and mean and dishonest, and their government acts criminal to everyone. Get over it. I'm like, okay, all right. But the Americans need to know. Don't teach English here. They're not. Don't do it. Taiwan's paying YouTubers to, go eat at restaurants and, go up in different places in their national parks and tour Taiwan, and it's so happy, and do happy things like that. But when they find out about how cruel and illegal their own government agencies are toward foreigners, Westerners doing white collar work, or Eastern foreigners like Vietnamese, Thai, Philippines doing blue collar work, they're cruel to both. And when their government finds out how cruel they are and illegally they treat foreigners, they don't care. Their solution is to go do more marketing. And, Congress knows. The whole thing about my first boss taking my work permit, and I had to hide it in my Donald Trump tie. I had a tie, happened to be a Donald Trump tie 10 years ago, and I folded my work permit up into my tie. And that's how I got my work permit home, because the boss didn't want to give it to me. And then the next boss, lied about me and I thought was going to kill me. And it actually turned out, I think it was sexual harassment. It wasn't a death threat, it was sexual harassment, I think. But then, that whole thing, like, I would have been working illegally because my boss lied. And I had nothing to do with this. Try to tell immigration, they say, can't do that. They have to obey the law. And then immigration hangs up the phone. Like, they don't care. You tell them this stuff, they don't try to fix it. They let it continue. This is Taiwan, the government that Congress is defending and that Trump is defending and that we're selling F-16s to. And no one in Congress is asking Taiwan to treat our people fairly. And I've been quiet about it for 10 years. I told immigration today, I said, I've been quiet about what you've done and what you've not done. For 10 years, I've been quiet about it because I was waiting for you to do one thing right. And you haven't done it. And I cannot keep your evil a secret anymore, waiting around for you guys to do the right thing. I have to warn the other Americans, don't come teach English here. They're so mean. You tell them how they're hurting you. They, I'm busy. I got it. They just don't care, and yet they want to buy our F-16s. They want to buy our weapons. They want us to defend them. So I mean, personally, like I'm over it personally, but it's like, as a country, as a country, I don't think America's looking squarely at what's really happening here, and I don't think the American people know how cruel governments are to people when you go somewhere to teach English. So this is the truth, and I'm not talking about it because I want to be upset about it, but it's like, at what point are you just whining, and at what point do you stand up and insist that good change needs to happen? I mean, I want to see Taiwan's government do what's good so that I can say good, wonderful, happy things about them. I really want this. But they don't seem to right now.